Something I've learned over the last few months is we all are fighting a whole lot of anxiety. And I started realizing earlier this year how it was affecting my heart. And even though, I rely on my fitness tracker, I love my Fitbit, but it was obvious and I was feeling it in my body and how I would wake up and it was tension that kept happening. And I had an opportunity to learn about cognitive behavioral therapy. And something that we want to share with you is I got a whole new perspective. And the cognitive behavioral therapy is a kind of a thing that you can do for yourself, take yourself through the process. But it has really given me a whole different perspective on the negative thoughts that pop into my head when I'm having those anxious times. What is that negative thought? And then learning how to identify that thought and give myself grace, and then to change that to a new perspective. That has given me a whole nother set of skills throughout this time that helps me to recognize, oh, that's a negative thought. How can I reframe that? How can I change that into a something that I would say to a friend versus beating myself up and staying in that anxious place? So there are tools, and we definitely want to help you to understand what that might look like in your life. But again, everyone has their own challenges and they're going to be different from everybody else's. So you have to find what's going to work for you.
And the thing is, which I related to what that you said was detach, detaching yourself from your electronic devices, the computer, your cell phone. It's important to do that. It was affecting my sleep one time, and I would go to bed, but because I'm laying inside of bed reading stuff on my phone, when I put my phone down, my mind's still on that. And when I went to sleep, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 6:30, so I'm waking up feeling burnt out. So just completely detaching yourself. And then I had to learn techniques on how to get to sleep because not getting enough sleep, it also affects your health. And I told you, the health is what I do.